We climbed all the way back to 1390. So let's go ahead and try to get to 1400 today. Day 81, I believe, of our road to 1800. We're not going to go play autopilot in the opening. We've been punished for that before. If we win this game, we get right into the 1400. So this is pretty good. We get 12 points if we win this game. So let's try to win it. He's defending himself against the pin. Good for him. Playing defensively, that's a good sign for us. We're not playing someone who's super aggressive. Okay, yeah, maybe not. We're gonna bring our bishop back. If he takes, we'll take it back with the pawn. Now, if he castles there, I do want to take. I want to take. He'll take back. We'll take with the bishop. Then he'll push his pawn up, and the bishop will be stuck. So even though I want to take, we can't take. Wait, I take. He takes back. I take with the bishop. He can't push because if he does, I take the knight. So yeah, we can win a pawn here. He takes. Back, we take. He's not gonna push. If he does push, we can win the. Okay, let's just bring him back. I was nervous the bishop would get trapped, but we avoided all traps. All right, now let's see what we can do. Okay, we can go here, ask for a trade. He castled queenside, so let's slow it down a little bit and think about how we're gonna go on an attack. I'm not sure. I think I want to just develop my queen and castle. We are up a pawn, so that's a good sign. I'm excited about hitting 1400, so I gotta slow down a little bit, give time for the ideas to download into my mind. Is there anything? I don't think we should castle um queen here or here. Queen here, maybe. Queen here. You can attack with the knight, sort of. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with queen here. I don't really know the difference. Um, at least on this square, the queen will sort of be open on both these sides. Here, it'll be closed off there. Okay, now we can. I think he wants to trade. He wants the bishop for the knight. I don't know if I want that, but there's not really anywhere else I can take the bishop, so we'll let him have the bishop. If he takes, we take back, and all is good. Maybe we should have brought the knight here. He takes, we take back with the knight. But it's alright, we can put our knight here now. Alright, we are up a pawn. We don't need to be nervous. We just need to make some good trades, some good decisions. Let's take the open file with our rook. I'm not sure that does anything right now, but we're okay. Alright, he wants to trade the other knight for the bishop, maybe. I can retreat the queen or I can take the bishop. I kind of like taking. I'm going to take. Because either. Okay, we'll take. We're up a pawn. Taking is not bad. Alright. Let's go here. He's going to naturally have to defend. Okay. Let's push. Kick this knight. Bring our rook here. Okay, that didn't work. Our knight's defended. Do we want to double up pawns? No, we'll take. We're up a pawn. Is that enough to win? According to the GMs, that is more than enough to win. Now we just have to play like a GM. Let's bring our king into the game. And just be patient. Let's push these guys up. Okay, he wants to. I don't know what he wants to do. Let's do this. Take, take, take. I think we're just giving up a pawn. Maybe it's a strategic sacrifice, or it's probably just a blunder. I go here. Try to go there. I don't know. I'm playing too fast, and I gave up my pawn advantage. Okay. We go here. The king goes there. We go there. I don't know. We'll try it. We'll try to take this pawn. Now we'll try to come here and win that. And if he wants to trade, we'll trade. Should we trade? We're not really up a pawn anymore, so I don't know. If we tie this, if we draw this, we don't get anything. Let's go here and try to win that pawn. Ooh. I go here. He goes there. I take. He goes there. I go here. He goes there. I take. He takes. It's a gamble. I'll take the gamble. I think this pawn will get us to victory. Oh no, I can't. I can't. Sheesh. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Nah, we lose. I don't know. We get the pawn first, but check here. Sheesh, this is gonna be hard. Which check is better? Which check is better? Check there. That's good. Check there, maybe. Check there. If we check here, he can hide there. No, he can't. I like this check the best. What? I think that's a risky. Is that not a risky check for him? We might win the queen. We gotta be careful. I'm just trying to win the queen. I'm trying to win the queen. Damn. That sucks. It's disappointing we didn't win, but I think it was a nice even game. 80.7 for us, 80.2 for him. Let's start this review. We had a solid opening, and then let me see here. We took, he takes, we went all the way back. So opening was fine. Castling was the right move there. I was curious. He takes, we take back. He wasted a move moving his queen back. We took advantage of the open file. All right, and I think that helped us out in the end game. And then he doubled up his pawns. Yeah, maybe we weren't supposed to trade there. Yeah, that makes sense. Too many trades. And then we tried to take the center with our king. No, okay. He wanted us to go after these loose pawns, and we didn't. That was a mistake. Yeah, we just kind of gave away a free pawn. Gotta be more patient. Take. Okay, that was bad. All right, so start pushing with the pawns, I guess. Let's see the best move here. Instead of going with the king, show the follow up. So I just kind of close the king off here and then try to win the center. Okay, we had the better position. We just didn't know um how to capitalize on it. Yeah, that was bad because the king can now come around. His king was faster than ours. Oh, that was a mistake. Oof. Wait, what was the best move? Not taking, but going after this pawn. Okay, he has to take. Oh, and then wow. So yeah, that center pawn was faster, but I didn't know how to open it up for the center pawn. Okay, okay. Oh, yeah, we should have won. We got to get better at our end games, but at least we didn't lose. That was a blunder. You left your pawn hanging. Oh, we let him take this pawn. Okay. No, that was a miss. Your best move was to push a passed pawn. I didn't want to risk it. It was a race at the end. I felt like if I stopped checking, he would start checking. Um, but we missed some chances to win this game. So we'll try to learn from it and move on. I think that's it for this review. And then we kind of just tied this game anyways. So let's move on to the next one. All right, game two. We're already down some seconds, so let me go ahead and make my move. We've got the white pieces, and then if we win, we get 11. We lose 12. This guy 1385. Is that why we're losing more than we're winning? All right, let's open up. Always forget. Okay, well, it's fine. Let me connect. I hate when I get my knight pinned because it ruins my whole. Doesn't ruin the whole game plan, but it kind of puts me on the defensive. Okay, I usually like having this knight here, this knight there, but because I left my my other knight get pinned, that's not the case anymore. We can try to go here. He just goes there. We could win something here, right? If he's not careful, we could win something. If he goes there, we'll at least win a pawn. Nope, not even a pawn. All right, I want to try something risky. Push this pawn up, queen there. But no, I'm not gonna do that because as soon as I push up, he's just gonna kick this knight. So we gotta think of something. You gotta move this rook out the way. I don't like this bishop aiming at my rook. I'm all for that. I'll take actually. And then I'll attack his bishop. I'll put my bishop in the center. Gotta be careful. I'm not gonna trade. I'll let him trade. I'm just gonna bring my queen out. That way I'm developing. If he takes, we take back. Okay, what have we got here? All right, let's castle queenside. Okay, we can go here and try to mess up his castle. Or we can do this. Trade, 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 trade. Okay. Gotta be careful. Oh, he playing too fast. I don't know. Let's attack this pawn just to give him something to think about. All right. Our pawn is being attacked, so let's go here. Let's attack his pawn. He takes. We take here. So, okay. I guess he plans on castling kingside. Wonder. Should we wait for the idea to come to us? All right, let's lift the rook. Lift it here. He's gonna push. Yeah. Once he pushes, we go there. Okay. Let's go here. Attack. Just making him think. Threat, 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 threat. And we tell him if you slip even one time, we win. Okay. Let's let the ideas come to us. Let's put this guy here, that guy there. Interesting. Did he slip? He's attacking. He's attacking. We just have to win this game and we hit that magic 14. But it's not going to be as easy as we think. Yeah, we are about to get cooked. If he pushes, we just go there. Alright, maybe it's time to get rid of the queens. Let's check, because I don't like the queen, all that happening here. Shall we trade? It's a big decision. Yeah, let's trade. I just wanted to get some relief on our king side. That was all. Really bad with pawn pushes. Pawn end games are not my end games. Okay. Kind of locked out. This is kind of sad. And I think he wants to stack up rooks. Okay, well, let's open something. If we can open this, our rook can actually come here. If he takes, we just take back. But we had to open something. And now we gotta remember to stay patient. Okay. All right. Let's go here. Let's go here. I think he wants to eventually. I want to go here in case he decides to check. If he checks, we go here. We cannot let him. We can't trade there because he could win that pawn. So we gotta just be patient. Okay, I don't know if I like this trade. Well, we'll trade. I don't know if it's a good. Okay. Let's just go here for now. Dang it. All right, let's. All right, let's think. Let's think. I think we're losing this end game, man. I don't know. I knew I made some bad decisions this game. I think the pressure of getting to 1400, I let it be too much. But it's just a pawn, right? So what can we do? What can we do with our king? Go here. He takes. We go there. Go here. He takes. Or we push here. He takes. I don't know. Man. All right, I guess I'll just go here. He'll take. We'll go here. We go here. He goes there. We take. He takes. Yeah, that'll be bad. We gotta come all the way back home. Yes, this is not good. Got a minute left. Oh, okay. This is not good. And then I don't know. I don't know anymore. I'm just accepting my fate now. Sheesh. Oh man, I don't think there's any stopping that pawn. Yeah, resign. Ah. 72.5 for us, 78.9 for him. Let's see how this horrible game went. Opening decent. Our openings are okay, except for when we allowed ourselves to get pinned. That was a fake attack with the knight, but you gotta try sometimes. Take. Oh, we missed a chance. We could have attacked the rook and then taken. Okay, so we could have won a pawn. Okay, so that was good. Decent chess. I think we were doing good up to this point. And then so far so good. Okay. We're supposed to take the center. I'll remember that next time. So if the king is in the center, break the center. Okay. Okay. That's a rule that I forgot about. I was going on the attack, but the king is not on the castle side. So I'm used to attacking the castle. The only problem is the king didn't castle, so I need to attack the middle. Okay. Check, take. You got our end games have to get better. We kind of just give up the end games. Okay, so put the rook on E. I don't know why, but okay. He didn't really have a threat here. He would check us, and then we would just go there. He checks us again. We just move up. That's yeah. Well, we panicked for no reason. Oh, instead of trying to go for this, bring the rook here. We could threaten the attack there. Why are we bringing the rook there? What was the best move? Yeah, bring the rook here. That way, when he goes to attack the pawn, we can push this pawn up and just keep the position locked. But we didn't see it. We lost a pawn, and in the end game, can't be losing pawns. Yeah, that was bad. And what would be the follow up? Okay, and then we resigned because I didn't see a way to stop this pawn from promoting. So there was that. It was a sad loss, but we learned something. We're learning to perfect our opening, or not opening the end game. We just need to get better at the end game, and we're all right. A volatile day, couple losses. Let's at least hope for a quick win just to end the day on a somewhat positive note. We are kind of playing autopilot, so maybe slow down. But it's this is to be expected right before breaking into a new um what's it called, a new range. I'm gonna break into 1400. It might not be today, maybe tomorrow, or maybe the day after, but we will very soon. But I guess let's just not get too um what's the word? Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. I was saying, let's not get too depressed about not hitting 14 today, even though that was the goal. And then we kind of just are back to where we were the other day after these few losses. But I'm trying to stay positive. We're learning stuff. We're learning to be patient. I wonder if we can go here and threaten. No, be patient. Okay, rook is there, facing the queen. Let's bring this guy here. Eventually, let's move our rook out of that, or our queen out of that way. If he takes, we'll take back. Well, let's just get our queen out of here. I don't want any tactics. He's gonna push and threaten the queen. So maybe, nope, he didn't push. Okay. I'm just gonna play a waiting move because I don't know what else to play here in this position. That's what he wanted. I don't want this knight to stay here, so we'll offer a trade. If he lets us take, we win. Oh no, we won't win a pawn. There's that bishop eyeing there. Okay. I think now he's gonna take. We'll take back. Didn't take. Do we want to take? Might do something like this. I kind of want to go after this pawn. Might be dumb though. Oh, that was dumb. Now we just kind of lose the knight. It's not a good day, man. He didn't see it. He didn't see the free knight. He did not see the free knight. We can win a pawn, but then we'll get pinned and lose our bishop. So let's not do that. Okay. We gotta be careful. There's a checkmate threat. Alright, couldn't take there. But nope. Let's push just so we don't get checkmated here. And then let's take with the bishop. If he takes back, we'll attack the queen. But there's a check. No, that's not a check. Okay, good. Ooh. Okay, we win a queen. And I think that's perfect. Now we're attacking the knight and the bishop, and we win the game. Yes, Lord. Okay. I gotta go, so let's speed through this review. The opening was solid. We tried to stay patient, and it worked for the most part. We blundered because we gave away our knight, but he didn't see it. So we went okay. He tried to attack. We took back. He took our rook. We got the queen. And check. We take back, and he resigned. And we got to finish the day on a win. So, yeah, not the best day, but at least we got to finish on a win. And now we're back to 1390, and we can win, or not win, but we can get into that 1400 hopefully tomorrow. Appreciate you all watching. Until next time, peace.